Hello, I'm Aditya from Indiahikes. Trekking shoes is something that can make or break your trek. And we've seen a lot of trekkers who buy brand new shoes before their trek. Then they take all the time and effort to break in their shoes. And then they finally go and do the trek. They enjoy it and they come back home. And the condition of the shoes is such that you can't recognize that they were brand new shoes a week before. So in this video, we'll talk about 5 steps that we can take to make sure that the life of your trekking shoes is increased. The first and foremost thing after you come back from a trek that you should do to maintain your shoes is to clean it. And there's a lot of dirt and mud that gets accumulated on your shoes, which is very natural after a trek. But what it does in the long run is that it reduces the breathability and the waterproofing of your shoes, which will ultimately reduce the shelf life of your shoes. So irrespective of if you're going to use the trekking shoes in the near future or not, it is very important that you clean your shoes and don't skip this step. To clean your shoes, you don't really need any special equipment. A soft brush or even an old toothbrush works well, or a sponge and lukewarm water are good enough. So before cleaning the uppers, bang the soles of your shoes against each other in order to get rid of any remaining dust and mud. Now, lightly soak the brush in water and clean the exteriors to remove all dirt stains. Step 2 is drying your shoes. Even if your shoes are waterproof, there's still a chance that your shoes get wet from the inside. This can happen because of the water seeping in because you're trekking in rains or because of sweating. And it's extremely important that you dry your shoes to increase their performance. To dry your shoes, remove the insole and undo the laces so that the shoes can breathe and dry faster. Leave the shoes to dry at room temperature for at least 24 hours. Never expose the shoes to a direct source of heat like sun or fire because it could crack them up and damage the waterproofing. In certain cases, it leads to discoloration and weakening of adhesives as well. Step 3 is treating your shoes with re-waterproofing sprays and greases. Before you go into this step, make sure that your shoes are perfectly clean and dry to maximize the effectiveness of this step. And these products are readily available in the market and in the online space. One thing to make a note of is that using these sprays doesn't necessarily guarantee 100% waterproofing, but it will definitely increase the shelf life of your shoes. In case you're using re-waterproofing grease, this can be used for both leather boots and membrane type shoes. This prevents premature aging, cracking of the leather by making it water repellent, and contrary to popular belief, it does not diminish the shoes' breathability. Step 4 is repairing. After coming back from your trek, make sure that you inspect your shoes properly, and if there is any physical damage or wear and tear, then you get it repaired as soon as possible. If there's any loose stitch or if there's a torn insole, then that will lead to a blister on your next trek, so you have to be very mindful. Step 5 is storing. Ensure that you followed all these 4 steps before you actually store your shoes. Choose a place which is well ventilated and dry and which is away from direct sunlight and heat. In case you are not planning to use the shoes for a very long time, then you can use newspapers and stuff them inside your shoes so that the shape is intact. And you can use silica gel or tea bags to ensure that it's odor free. If you have any further questions, drop in a comment and we'll get back to you. We'll keep posting more such videos about the trekking world. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of these. This is Aditya from Indiahikes.